The biggest news over the weekend was LeBron James had a groin injury and he'll be out for 1 to 2 weeks. I was at this game in Boston, and like sitting in the media section, it was kind of weird because, you know, LeBron, he got back to the other end of the floor, and then he just kind of stood there through the whole time out. He just stood in place, and everybody on the Lakers kind of went and huddled around him. And I was sitting next to Jared Weiss from The Athletic, and we're like, is LeBron hurt? He's not moving. He's just like standing there kind of like a statue. And then he started walking to the locker room. You know, people start posting on social about what's happening, and boom, we find out shortly after that he has a groin issue and he could be out for multiple weeks. And then they lose on Monday without LeBron to the Brooklyn Nets. Rough start for the Lakers in their post-LeBron or regular season era right here. Their upcoming schedule is really tough as well. They get the Bucks, Nuggets, Suns, Spurs, Nuggets, Bucks again at the end of that. What's your feeling about the Lakers this upcoming stretch minus LeBron, Steve?
I mean, it's a bummer because of what they were building and what we were kind of watching as Luka and LeBron were playing together. I think it's going to be interesting to see what lineups they want to go with. And how do they handle teams saying, hey, Luka Doncic, here's 2 on the ball in every single possible way? Because I think that was one of the question marks I had watching them early is, okay, when teams decide to trap Luka, what's this look like for the Lakers? Because you have to find a rhythm as far as when to roll, how to spray the ball out to the perimeter, who's taking the shots where, what's the spacing look like, can we keep an advantage, those type of things. So this is going to be good reps for them. But it's also going to be a consistent theme that I think they'll see during this stretch as far as like either switching or 2 on the ball, and they're going to have to find ways to make plays. So can they kind of keep that compete level defensively without LeBron? Because, I mean, yes, LeBron is LeBron, but at the same time, he was kind of like a monster on the weak side during this stretch as far as his activity because he had more juice because Luka was there. So can they now put those lineups out there that still have some of that defensive level? Or if you're going to have like Connect, Vincent, Reeves out there, how are teams going to attack them plus Luka? You know, like what are the combinations that unlock what you do? So I think that's probably where I'm looking at. Can you find the right combos? And then offensively, can you just kind of get used to this 2 on the ball type beat?
For sure. I mean, I think that's spot on. And we kind of saw Saturday, even prior to the LeBron injury, no Rui Hachimura, no Jackson Hayes in that game. It feels like if you take just 1 or 2 pieces out of this Lakers team, like Rui's important defensively with his size as well. Jackson Hayes with his activity, and then also on offense, like his kind of connective passing, like he's been good. Jackson Hayes has been really solid for them. So like if they feel thin just removing 1 piece, never mind if you remove a piece as gigantic as LeBron James with how dominant he's been on both ends of the floor in recent weeks. With Luka, it's going to be interesting because if you look purely at the numbers, Data Baller, their stat line shift stats, Luka per 75 possessions without LeBron James averaging 36 points, 11 assists, 12 rebounds, shooting only 29% from 3, but like those are monster numbers, 36, 12, and 11. Now, doing that when you're game planning against Luka exclusively, I do expect, like you said, we're going to see 2 on the ball a hell of a lot. Is there anything that could be beneficial here for the Lakers during the stretch, facing these types of defenses, Luka getting thrown out there, being a higher usage guy without having LeBron James as kind of that, 1B player initiating offense? Is there any positives here, or is this all negative considering they were still building the Luka LeBron unit together?
Positives is Luka will, they were trying to integrate him. Now Luka's got to go out there and be Luka. So that's a positive. I think Austin Reeves, you also have to go out there and play. I think there's a chance for a guy like Gabe Vincent to get going during a stretch like this. I think he's someone
good on Monday.
Secretly important. Like if he's making shots, I think that helps a lot. So I think it's more just getting reps, guys getting comfortable, guys staying aggressive. Because whenever LeBron does come back, this is pretty simple. He's LeBron James, we have Luka, but it's now kind of building up the Luka part of it, and then maybe having some more things for Austin Reeves, maybe getting some more movement, potentially. Some of the things that JJ Redick may want that team to run when those guys aren't out there, like opportunity to kind of improve overall. So I always look at injuries as bad, but they're always repetitions to kind of get better.
Well, I'm sure Adam Silver is absolutely praying to the basketball gods and David Stern that the Lakers fall to the 4 or 5 seed and the Warriors move up to the 4 or 5 seed. That's what I'm sure they're hoping for. I bet they're hoping that for that silver line and get a first round series between LeBron James and Stephen Curry. And maybe we get that because, you got Amen Thompson out for the Rockets right now. They've lost 11 of their last 19 games. They are currently the 5 seed, only 3 games ahead of the Warriors. There's a chance. There's a chance we do get Lakers Warriors in the first round. There's a chance. So good for Adam Silver.
that sound you hear is Memphis and Houston fans yelling at their screen right now.
Well, Memphis could move up to 3.
There we go.
Memphis to 3. Memphis to 3. And then Lakers to 4. Warriors to 5. Rockets to 6. That's possible.
There we go.
Yeah, that could happen. Who would you pick in that series? Lakers or Warriors? Both healthy.
Both healthy? I'm probably leaning Lakers right now. With the defense that they showed and the lineups that they can do. But Golden State is... My indicator with Golden State is, what is Draymond doing defensively? Is he jumping people? And then does he jump in the air after he passes? That's when you know that Draymond Green is enjoying playing basketball. And he did it like 4 times yesterday. So Golden State's pretty good, man.
That's a good way to put it. That would be a hell of a series if we do end up getting it, whether it's the 3-6 or the 4-5.